Very good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us today, members of the media, as well as Mr. Richard Sutter, Dusit International representative. We are very excited today to be announcing our events coming this 20th to 22nd June. On behalf of Melakan Classics, I would like to formally announce the start of the Melakan ReSonance Festival, which will be taking place at a few different locations around Melaka, and in partnership with Dusit Princess Hotel Melaka as well. And we are going to be very excited to once again return this summer with our annual festival. So a bit of background behind Malay Classics was founded in 2018 with our artistic director, Mr. ReSonance, and myself, Kasal Krishnan, as the executive director. And right now we have been running this festival for the past few years. We took a small hiatus in 2020 and 2021 because of COVID, and returned after that. This is the 4th edition so far, and we're very excited because we're going to be having quite a different program this year. We don't have the usual kind of just classical music concerts, but we're trying to do something more interesting, and that's why today we've Dusit as well as some other local partners, artistic partners around Melaka. We are offering quite a varied lineup of events calendar. So you will find that in your press release, but also I will highlight the opening event of the festival, which will be right here in Dusit. That will be on the 20th of June, and the event is called Dances and Dialogues, featuring Mr. Andrew Ng and ReSonance, violin duets. And we will be offering, instead of a conventional classical concert, classical recital with a normal setup, we are going to change the concept a little bit. And because of Dusit's partnership, we are able to offer something quite unique for Melakan audiences, something that has never been done before. We have never done it before, and I think it will be very interesting for Melakan people as well as people outside of Melaka. We are inviting people from Kuala Lumpur, Singapore, as well as the surrounding regions. And that's one thing that we are very excited to offer in partnership with Dusit as well. Our exclusive and official festival partner is exclusive discounts for all audience members who purchase tickets for any of the events. There are special deals for your stay here throughout the festival period. So that will be also highlighted in your press kit. And what is very interesting about that first event, the opening event of the festival on June 20th, is that we will be offering, the setup will be in a more of a bistro style, not just theatre style seating. So people will be able to sit around cocktail tables, enjoy alcoholic or non-alcoholic beverage, as well as something with food, while they listen to the violin duet music. Yeah. So this is the kind of style that we're trying to make music more accessible, more something a little bit more unique in that kind of sense. Yeah. And throughout the other events of the festival as well, we are going from the 20th, that's Friday, 21st Saturday, and 22nd Sunday. We're going to be doing some interesting events for students, some master classes, some workshops for students, as well as another workshop on Sunday, which will be fun for the whole family. That will be in partnership with the Royal Press Museum. Royal Press Museum is located in Jalan Hang Jebat or Jonker Street. And what we're going to be doing for the first time is we are going to be offering, Royal Press is a printing press museum. So participants will be able to learn how to use the old-fashioned printing typesetting press, and they will ink out, or they will press out their own melody, which they compose, a short melody, and on the spot, our musicians will come up with an improvisation based on what they have composed. So it's a multi-medium, multi-format artistic experience, and it'll be fun for the whole family. Even if you have no experience in music or you have no musical background or knowledge, you will be able to enjoy it as well. And the closing finale concert of the festival will be taking place in Christchurch on Sunday night, and that will be featuring a string quartet. So ReSonance, Andrew Ng on violins, and Martin Peng of Singapore and Christopher Mui of Hong Kong on viola and cello. So they'll be playing Mozart string quartets in Christchurch, the Red Building area. So that will be very interesting. We chose Christchurch because of its iconic architecture and the symbolism in Malacca as a icon of heritage and history. And as well, one of the reasons why we would like to partner with USIT, very privileged to be able to do that, is because of the history and the iconography of USIT itself. I think many Malacans and even people, travelers, will recognize USIT, and they will know that this is a very established icon in Malacca, something that many Malacans will recognize just by sight even. Yeah, so I would like to invite Mr. Richard Sutter, the USIT International representative, to say a few words if he likes.
Thank you very much, thank you. And it's a great pleasure to work together with you on this very, very exciting project, and we are very honored to be part of it, and in this partnership as USIT Princess Melaka. As you mentioned, we've been here for a while, right? And for us, it's we want to be more than just a hotel, We want to be the social hub of Melaka, and I think it's a great opportunity to make classical music accessible, right? As you said, in a different setting, it's not in the big halls or everything, and make it accessible to different audiences, some that may be a little bit reluctant to go into a concert. So beautiful, and for us it's very important to link the two. We don't just want to be a lodging place where people stay and eat, but really people meet, become the social hub of Melaka, as it has been the last 40 years. It has gone through many transitions and things have come and go, but it's still, I think, very much at the heart of every Melakan, this hotel. And so we're very honored and pleased to be part of this beautiful project, and I'm looking forward to see the many events. We're starting off here on the 20th of June, and the team and everyone is truly, truly excited to be part of it. So thank you very, very much for that. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Would there any questions you'd like to field to us?
Oh, very good.
Yeah. Mr. Daniel, any questions? Anything, any details you'd like us to expand upon?
Yeah.
So it's taking place over 3 days, and we will. We would like to highlight we have local as well as international performers. So there is a Malaysian violinist, Andrew, and Christopher Mui, who is Hong Kong but based in Singapore cellist, as well as Martin, who is a violist from Singapore, and our artistic director, Mr. Orest Smobs, who is not able to be with us right now, but he will be arriving in Malaysia very soon. And Orest and I founded this organization, Malay Classics, quite some time ago, in 2018. But along the way, I'm very happy to say that Logan, who has come on board as our project director, is also very much involved. And definitely we can't do this without the support of Melakans themselves, Melakan audiences who, time and time again, who have been very supportive of our projects, classical music, and as well as the concerts that we have organized in the past 7 years. We exist as a non-profit organization. Malay Classics always has been the ethos, and the reason that we are here is to make, as Mr. Richard very aptly put it, make classical music accessible, make it attractive to even people who are not from that kind of background, who do not ordinarily maybe listen to Beethoven and Mozart and Bach and things like that. But we want to show that it can be exciting, it can be interesting, and it can even be something that anyone, the casual observer, the casual listener also will enjoy. So we also try to make it educational, we try to make it entertaining at the same time. Yeah. Any questions?
Yeah. Yes, Kasser. How do Malay Classic could encourage potential young people into this classical music project?
Great, thank you for the question. So as I mentioned, we have a workshop for students, for music students, which will be taking place in St. Francis Institute, SFI School, and that will be on 21st Saturday morning. That is going to be conducted by Christopher and Andrew, and what we will be doing is trying to make it more interesting so that students can learn instead of just maybe just playing at their home or in the studio with their own teacher, but coming out and learning how to make music with other students, other music students around their own age as well. And another thing that we're trying to do is a crossover event with Love Music by the Cafe, one of our festival partners and a venue partner. So in that event on Saturday afternoon, the 21st as well, we are going to be offering something very unique. So what will be happening is the performers on that day will be playing excerpts or short pieces, live of course, of classical music, and at the same time playing in the background and alternating with vinyl records. So playings of vinyl records, which is actually not a new format, but it's seeing a resurgence in the past few years. So with that kind of unique crossover, kind of multi-medium event, what we're trying to do is make it so that it's not just a normal festival or it's just performances, which you can find maybe not just in Melakan but also in Kuala Lumpur, in Penang, in Johor. We're trying to do something that is uniquely Melakan. That's why we're partnering with local venue partners and other artistic organizations around Melaka.
Question number 2, Kasa. Thank you for your question number
Yes,
1.
thank you.
How could classical music reform young men to a better person as a better adult? How does classical music forms them to better adults?
Well, I would say that as a classical musician myself, and I think Logan will agree as well, classical music has a lot of, music in general, I wouldn't just say classical music, but music in general has a lot of benefits, not just for the students of music, but also as the enjoyer and the consumer of music. So definitely we can see music students, what they have to do is practice, they have to be disciplined, and all that of course helps in general character. But also if you consume and enjoy music, I think it brings you closer to other humans, It brings you more appreciative of our artistic scene. It makes you more, I would say, more sensitive as a person, and as well as being just a consumer of the arts, which is always very encouraged. So if there's no other questions or comments, then perhaps we can take some photos. And, we would like to invite you to join us for some light finger food after this as well. Very, very suitably prepared by Lucid. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming, and wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Very exciting.
We are very excited to be here. So, sure.